Hey everyone, this is J Dog, and I'm here in another video. I'm looking at this article that I found on The Root. Now, despite of what people think of The Root, because I still do not like The Root, especially for what they've been doing in the past. However, The Root is not the situation here, because there was a story that is important on here. There is a time that they sometimes will get stories right. And this one I really needed to talk about because it concerns an ex-NFL player. And you can even get tell about the hashtag house hunting while black. Ex-NFL player arrested in California after overreactive neighbor calls the police. Alright, this article was written by Angela Helm, and it's filed being while black. Ex-NFL player who was looking to help his mother-in-law find a new home was not only stopped but also arrested by police in Southern California. Kellen Wilson Jr., 34, who was chosen in the first round of the NFL draft in 2004 and played for several pro teams, was arrested Thursday afternoon in the city of Encinta, California. Forgive me if I pronounce it wrong. And booked on suspicion of burglary. See, Wilson was reportedly house hunting for his wife's mother and was stopped, then booked by the San Diego County Sheriff's Department after a woman called the feds. I guess that's the term for police. Here's the NBC report. A person called the sheriff's office at around 2:39 p.m. local time and reported a possible residential burglary, and the reporting party indicated a black male adult had walked into a neighbor's residence, and that person confronted the man because they did not recognize him as being the resident who lived there, according to the sheriff's department. Wilson left after being confronted, the sheriff's department said, but was stopped by deputies as he drove nearby, and he was arrested. Representatives for resident vigorously disputed the allegations. Wilson was home shopping for his mother-in-law. He never went inside, and the residence in question belongs to friends who attend church with his wife. Spokesman Denise White of EAG Sports Management said via email. An overnight reactive neighbor called the cops after she saw Kellen walking around a mobile home. His spokeswoman Denise White wrote in an email to NBC News. It gets better. When confronted by the nosy neighbors, Wilson said he was looking for his red dog Clifford. So he kind of joked a little. White said that Wilson's does indeed have a red dog named Clifford, but that he was being sarcastic when answering this woman's question about why he was there. Wilson's attorney, Harvard A. Steinberg, said in a statement that the former pro emphatically denied committing any burglary. He would have no need to burglarize or steal anything from anyone at the trailer park. Wilson spent 5 hours in North County Jail before posting bail, NBC San Diego reported. Wilson is the son of Pro Football Hall of Fame Milman Kelly Wilson, who played for the San Diego Chargers. He grew up in San Diego and attended the University of Miami, after which he was selected 6th by the Cleveland Browns in the first round of the 2004 NFL Draft. See, we got another case of a nosy white neighbor who basically wanted to call the police and then have the police on this man right here. This is the man that they've been talking about, Kellen Wilson. Now, this is for any of the pro football athletes that decided not to stand with Colin Kaepernick kneeling during the national anthem. Colin Kaepernick kneeled because he was tired of the racism that was affecting the black community. Colin Kaepernick, despite being biracial, half black and half white because his father was black, his mother was white, and these are the biological parents, and he was then later adopted by a white family. He still understand that the world was going to treat him as a black male if he was 100% black male, or would try to use him for being biracial by the white racist society. So when he saw police brutality and racism going on around America and the world, he also saw that the national anthem was actually a diss song against slaveries by Francis Scott Key. So he decided to sit out. When the Navy SEALs officer saw this, he thought Colin Kaepernick was disrespecting the troops and the flag. So the Navy SEAL actually took the courage to talk to Kaepernick, and Colin Kaepernick actually explained to the Navy SEALs, this was a white Navy SEALs officer, by the way, why he did what he did. Colin Kaepernick wanted a peaceful protest against racism and police brutality. So the Navy SEALs then understand, and this was, like, once again, a white Navy SEALs officer said, what you probably should do is you should probably kneel, because that's what soldiers do to pay their respects to their fallen comrades. And Kaepernick decided to do that. But even when he decided to do that, and it was under the request of the white Navy SEALs officer, a lot of racists, including the president, dumbass Jay Chump, we all know that's Donald Trump I'm talking about, but I call him dumbass Joffrey Chump, wanted to make it as Colin Kaepernick was just only disrespecting the flag and disrespecting the troops, when in reality all Colin Kaepernick was doing was a peaceful protest against racism and police brutality. And some of the NFL players decided to join him, as well as athletes from other effects of sports, and perhaps people all around the country. Yet, you had some black athletes who decided not to stand with Kaepernick. Yet, you have the NFL just basically treat you like a slave plantation. You have racism going on. And this was an example right here. This story that I just read was an example right here of the racism that goes on in America. This is a fellow NFL player to those NFL players currently in the NFL. This was what Kaepernick kneeled during the Nation of the Flag for. Yeah, the only reason why people will like the NFL players, especially the black ones, is because they're winning games for the white fans who happen to support the NFL players. But NFL players, if you happen to watch this video, when you're not playing football, you're coming back to reality, and some of those same fans who only liked you because you were an NFL athlete will also disrespect you because you're a black man. They do not want you to have anything except the only thing they only want you to do is just throw a football around and entertain them. This is why Kaepernick started taking the knee, and why you need to start protesting for your rights. You need to start doing walkouts. You need to just kneel regardless, and you need to stand unified and do a unified kneel or a unified walkout, because they can't fire all of you at the same time. They know if you use your power, they will not have an NFL. They will not have a league. And also, it's also time for black athletes to start forming their own leagues. I know I'm a little off topic, but this was what Kaepernick protested. He was protesting the racism that's going on. And now this ex-NFL player has now experienced racism. I don't know what's going to happen next. I might try to see if there's any updates. I mean, and another thing, we got all these white women, these black men who go around on YouTube bashing black women. Not a lot of black women are calling the police on you. You have some of these black men on YouTube that are bashing black women, but yet praising the white woman. But yet it's the white woman that's calling the police on you guys, or trying to get you killed. Not all of them, but enough, or a majority, or enough, is doing it. Well, that's all I gotta say. Share this video. I'll leave the link to the article in the description box and comment section. Share the article as well. Leave a comment in the comment section to see what you feel about this video. And I mean, once again, this is another case. I mean, we had Barbecue Becky, we have the number of the pool incidents at pools, and now we have this. But like I said, share this video and article. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I do videos on YouTube, Black Junction TV and Black Spot TV. I'll have the links to my channels in the description and comment section along with this article. And hope if you see a notification, hit that notification so you will know when I get my upload my next video. And I hope to see you speak to you in the next video.